From Whom the Bell Tolls is the meditation on the interconnectedness of humanity and inevitability of death. The poem is structured as a series of short meditations, each of which explores the different aspects of the human experience. Some of the themes that Dawn explores include love, death, fate, and the nature of the human soul. The poem is the idea that no one argues that we are all part of the larger whole and that the loss of any one person affects us all. He uses vivid and striking imaginary to convey his idea, comparing the human body to the little world made cunningly, and describing the soul as a diamond in the rough, to the deeper understanding of ourselves and world around us. Finally, the poem explores the importance of faith and spirituality in the face of death and loss. Dawn suggests that faith can provide solace and comfort in different times, that it can help us find the meaning and the purpose in our lives. We uses religious language and imaginary to convey his ideas, suggest
This is the documentary on the poem From Whom the Bell Tolls. It has the themes. Theme is about love in war, culture connection, violence, cowardice, and death. Love of war through the character of Robert Jordan, Maria Pilar, and Pablo in For Whom the Bell Tolls. Hemingway examines the role of love and relationship. Two main relationships described between Jordan and Maria, and Pilar and Pablo differ dramatically. Jordan and Maria's love is pure and all-consuming, while Pilar and Pablo argue frequently. Maria serves as the symbol of hope, renewal, and tenderness, transcending to Jordan and demonstrating the healing power of devotion. Culture connection. Whom the Bell Tolls is a distinctive work in part because Hemingway attempted to translate Spanish idioms English grammar directly without removing their original context. The result is a novel that is acutely attuned to a culture differences instead of assimilating Spanish culture into a wholly American literature style. Violence, cowardice, and death. Violence, cowardice, and death. Through the novel of life, with images of murder and destruction, the character who commit or witness these gruesome acts are highly conflicted about the necessity of killing and the value of brutality in human life. The guerrillas Pablo, Robert Jordan, Alessandro, and Anselmo express concerned fear about facing death. Novel seems to be uphold monolithic view of courage. Genre. For Whom the Bell Tolls is a novel by Ernest Hemingway published in 1940. It tells the story of Robert Jordan, a young American volunteer attached to a Republican guerrilla unit during the Spanish Civil War. As a dynamiter, he is assigned to blow up a bridge during an attack on the city of Segovia. It was published just after the Spanish Civil War. Character Robert Jordan. Sir Robert Jordan, a Spanish professor from Montano and a volunteer from the Republican in the Spanish Civil War. Maria. Maria is a young woman and a member of the guerrilla group Robert Jordan joined at the beginning of the novel. She has golden tawny brown eyes and skinny and hair, golden brown of a grain field that has been burned in the sun. Pablo, once a great fighter, is now the disillusioned leader of the guerrillas. Along with his wife, Pilar, Pablo is introduced to Robert Jordan as a man both serious and violent. Pilar Pablo wives the real leader of the guerrilla group through her husband Pablo claims the same role. Unlike Pablo, however, Pilar is strong, capable, and commanding, able to influence the other fighter and make informed decisions on behalf of the group. Style discussed Hemingway in function technique. Hemingway is a great writer and novelist with a different and unique writing style. He narrates any story in its original meaning and texture while narrating any story in novel. He seems to be inspired reporter